Check out itstheg.com. Rock on. Detox your life with itstheg.com. What it do? The reason I'm making this video is because I haven't really even been consistent on making videos. Not to say that I haven't been grinding and doing stuff behind the scenes, but sometimes you gotta take like a detox, a digital detox. Sometimes you gotta step away from the matrix of the internet. Just as sometimes you need to stay away from the matrix of reality. The internet is its own matrix, and you can get locked into that. And I know it's time to take a digital detox from social media and stuff when you can't get off your phone. When your phone's like this and you're just like, I just need to check one more thing, and just kind of get back into reality. And one way that I have been getting back into reality is I started going back to school. I mean, I know it sounds cray-cray because some people will tell you, education ain't nothing, blah, blah, but I'm doing more of like a practical skill, which is massage therapy, because I have a whole vision in mind with what I'm doing. It's a part of my therapy career, I guess you could say, as a healer. I am a healer. I am someone who my purpose in life is to help others in terms of this spiritual journey, and on their spiritual journey, my purpose is to help heal them, spirit, mind, body. So the last couple of years I have been going through a spiritual journey, a spiritual ascension, in many ways. And it has not been easy. A lot of people call it your shadow self, and getting in touch with that. And I've definitely have dealt with some shadow selves. And so I kind of am just trying to find my purpose and my reasoning, my why, for why I am creating videos, why I'm posting on social media, why I'm building a platform. And mine is not necessarily for attention. I don't really want to sit here and be twerking and all that. Like, I know certain things can get views, but that's not really what I want to do. Like, I want to stay true to myself and my spirit. Like, yeah, I like to get cute. Yeah, I like to brand myself. But at the end of the day, I also want to be as real as I can. And so that's why I decided to make this video right now. This is how I be. You know what I'm saying? This is how I be at home. Like, I just be in this mode, and this is how I'd rather be. So I think that's why I don't really make videos and I don't really be up on here. It's because I just want to be authentically me, and I'm so comfortable being authentically me, but I'm not comfortable being authentically me on the internet, because I know that the internet is all about perception. The internet is all about image. The internet is all about, it's fake. You know what I'm saying? Like, people be looking like aliens, like, you know what I'm saying, just doing too much. And that's cool sometimes, put your makeup on, your hair on, and all that stuff, but for me, and my reality is not a reality. I have children. I have an 8-year-old that I'm attempting to homeschool around this time, because I feel like it's best for her to be homeschooled, because I don't want her to really be trapped into the system and the psychological programming that can go on into the educational system, especially now. And so we're doing more homeschooling, and I kind of want her to go in that route. Whereas my oldest, like, she's grew up in the system. She's 15. She grew up in the system, and so, like, in terms of educational system, and she's dominating it, but she has a spiritual awakening in which she knows how to balance it out. So I'm not worried about her on that level. So I'm just dealing with a lot as far as being a mother, trying to figure life out, getting my own vibration up, and it's not easy. Like, whoo, darling, if you ever went through a spiritual journey, it's definitely not easy. It's not easy because a lot of the times you might have setbacks. You're going and you have setbacks, especially because, like, for myself, I have a lot of setbacks because, trying to, I'm a single mother. So, how about this? Not a single mother, I'm a single woman, because my oldest, her dad's in her life, actively, and my youngest, she know her dad, you know what I'm saying, and they kind of they're building a relationship. How about that? But I'm a single woman, and I'm with my kids majority of the time, with the help of my family. But the thing is, as far as like my journey is a lot different than the people in my life's journey. So the way their journey is not so much where I'm at, but I'm always finding myself trying to pull them up with me, and not saying that I'm not saying that they pretty much are against what I do, but they don't fully understand where I'm coming from on many levels. And so the reason what sparked me to even make this video is because I was watching a video by a guy named Spiritual Soul, and he's really if y'all hear some noise in the background, my daughter got some guinea pigs and they be fighting like all the time, and I'm about to get rid of them. So anyway, so I was watching a video by a guy named Spiritual Soul, and he's real cool. He's really enlightened and kind of awake and aware. And he kind of more so inspired me to make this video because, you know, it's all about getting the message out to the people in terms of what we know, in terms of knowledge, gnosis, spiritual awareness. Like, I've been on this journey for a long time now, like literally since 2015 is when I started to come into my spiritual awakening, starting to distance myself from others. And I really haven't really been putting it out there in terms of, you know, videos and giving all that what I'm learning. I've been kind of internalizing it a lot. And so I feel like I'm now at a place where it's like it's time for me just to kind of let it out and share it with others, because, you know, we have voices, we have a voice, and we have a purpose to help others along the way on our journey. And that's the only way that we're going to rise, is by helping to uplift others on our journey. And I've discovered that because I'm like, dang, like I like being by myself. Like, I like kind of being in my solitude and by myself because it's my comfort zone. And one thing that I'm learning, because I'm going to school, we have to take this class first, and it's helping me expand my mind. So I'm really grateful that I'm taking the class. But one thing that we had learned was stepping outside our comfort zones. My comfort zone is to be in my house and to not be bothered, to just be left alone. So even with my kids, like, y'all leave me alone. Like, for a second, give me a minute. I'm gonna make y'all dinner, I'm gonna go clean, I'm gonna do all that stuff. Just leave me alone, darling. Because I like to be within myself. But one thing that I'm learning how to do is to be more out there consistently, and have a plan. Like, I need to work on building a plan and a vision to really progress and build. Because if you don't have a vision and you don't have a plan, and you just kind of going out into the world or just doing whatever, you're gonna get drained, you're gonna get burnt out. So you got to have a goal and a focus, and that's kind of what I'm working on too. It's difficult. Like, I don't know who all out there is air signs or Geminis, such as myself, but we can be out there. We can be out there in the cosmos and all kind of places. And then so I've been kind of like doing some deep soul searching, especially like to, you know, for the, I don't know, during this pandemic and stuff. I've been really doing some soul searching, because before this pandemic, I ended up, I was doing dance fitness classes. So I was like giving way too much of myself out there, thinking that that was the way. Oh, I'm gonna do dance fitness classes. But I was just giving all my energy out to everybody else. And I was depleted y'all. Like, oh my God, like I was so stressed. But during this pandemic, I cut all that out. I was like, I ain't doing all these classes. I gave them all up. And I just been doing this internal healing, been doing self-Reiki. I'm a Reiki therapist now. I'm a detox therapist now, so I've been kind of going more into my purpose. And so that's kind of where I want to kind of just start bringing to the masses as I build a team, finding a focus and all of that. And I probably was saying something else, but I get thrown off. Like, I go off on tangents, but that's kind of what's been going on with me. But best believe I'm doing my best to continue to make videos, and from now on I want to come more genuine. I want to come from a more genuine space. I want to come from more of my heart when I make these videos, and not do it to where I'm thinking too much about the information, and if I'm giving y'all the right information. But I'm just gonna let it come from my soul, because as I journey, you know, we journey together in this life, and you'll be surprised how much people that, you know what I'm saying, you can relate to just by sharing your story. So I'm just reaching out to my soul tribe. I'm meeting out to the people that vibrate and resonate with me. And it may not even be a whole lot of people. It may just be one or two people that can rock with me and know what I'm talking about at this time. But I guess it does start somewhere. So that's why in a lot of my videos, I'd be like, yo, comment and make some, say something in the comments. Because I just trying to call out to the people that resonate and with my spirit, with my soul, so that we can continue on building within this matrix, right? Because yeah, I think that's what I was gonna say. I got totally turned off, but like my intention and goal is to kind of just keep putting myself out there, because at the end of the day, when all is said and done and I'm no longer here on this earth, I want people to be able to go back and see what I've done, and be inspired, be motivated, and get something out of it even after I'm long gone, because that's the whole point and the whole aspect of creating a legacy. And that's what I'm going to be doing, and I'm going to do it unapologetically. So rock with me, check out my locks. You know what, I've been kind of slacking on really trying to take care of them. Like I went and I had got them done once. Like one time I actually paid for somebody to retwist it, and that was like my first retwist. And then ever since then, my mom's been helping me to retwist, because I can first of all save money and not really be out like that. And I was like, if we can do it ourselves, like somebody can help me retwist it. But the thing is, my locks, they keep coming untwisted. But the thing about hair and stuff is that hair got its own mind anyway. Like hair got its own mind, and it's gonna think for itself. Especially when it comes to locks, you just let locks do what they want to do. So I'm just gonna let these kind of just do what they want to do. If they don't want to fully twist, I'm gonna let them rock. I'm gonna let them do what the fuck they want to do, darling. So this is me unapologetically. It's still Detox Your Life. It's still Gullah Gyal. Shouting out for the Gullah Geechee, my peoples, my culture. Only one part of it. Don't get it twisted. I am also native as well. So I'm African and I'm native. And there's a drop of French, but you know what I'm saying? It's all about connecting to who we are and being real with ourselves. And that's where I'm at. So shout out to the Gullah Geechee, my indigenous people. That's why I represent for my locks, because to always remind me of who I am and what I'm a part of and what frequency I'm on. If you can see it, I'm gonna get this redone, my tattoo. It says love. So I got this tattoo that says love, because love always reminds me that when I look at this, I always know what side I'm on. Because there's gonna be a side when all shit hits the fan. There's gonna be a side, and what side do you choose to go? I choose love. And I'm out, darling. Continue to rock on. It's the G.com. Check me out. It's always gonna be that.